Hello viewers, if you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Also, click on the bell icon so that you get the latest information about the videos that are uploaded. Hello students, welcome back to the new video. In this video, we are going to continue the chapter number 3, Synthetic Fibers and Plastics. In today's session, we will discuss about the types of plastics. Now, let us discuss the types of plastics. Plastics are of two types, thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. So, which are the two types of plastics? Thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Let us learn about these two types of plastics one by one. Thermoplastics. Some plastics get soft when heated and hard again when they are cooled. Such plastics can be made soft and hard again and again. A plastic which can be softened repeatedly by heating and can be molded into different shapes again and again is called a thermoplastic. So one of the property of certain type of plastic is that it becomes soft when heated and hard again when they are cooled. So there are such plastics which can be made soft and hard repeatedly or again and again. So such type of plastic which can be softened repeatedly by heating and can be molded into different shapes again and again is called a thermoplastic. So we can change the shape of that plastic again and again by heating and cooling. Such plastic is known as thermoplastic. Thermoplastics are flexible, so they can be bent easily. Thermoplastics are also known as thermosoftening plastics. So, what is one of the property of thermoplastic? They are flexible. Therefore, they can be bent easily. And another name of thermoplastic is thermosoftening plastics. Which are the examples of thermoplastics? Examples are polythene, polyvinyl chloride, that is PVC, and PET. So, the three examples of thermoplastics are polythene, PVC, and PET. Now, let us understand what is thermoplastic by the help of a simple activity. If we take a plastic bottle and add quite hot water in it, the plastic bottle gets deformed. That is, its shape changes and becomes irregular. So, sometimes you might have experienced this. If we pour the very hot water in a plastic bottle, suddenly it changes its shape, it gets deformed and becomes irregular. So, this happens because the bottle is made of a thermoplastic which becomes soft on getting heated by hot water and changes its shape. Why does the plastic bottle changes its shape? Because it is made up of thermoplastic which becomes soft on getting heated here by the help of hot water and changes its shape. So this activity shows that the articles made of thermoplastic become soft on heating. Let us now take a plastic bottle and press it by applying the force of our hands. We will find that the plastic bottle bends easily. So here what we are doing, to take an empty plastic bottle and press it by applying the force of our hands. We can see that the plastic bottle bends easily. What does it shows? It shows that the thermoplastic is flexible. So we have seen that the thermoplastic becomes soft when it is heated and also it is very flexible. In fact, thermoplastics are used for making those articles which do not get too hot and are flexible. Thermoplastics are used for making insulation of electric wires and cables, various types of plastic containers, combs, toys, plastic bags, raincoats, seat covers, bristles of brushes, packaging materials and chairs. So these all uses of thermoplastics are based on the property that thermoplastics are flexible and become soft when it becomes hot. So the articles which do not get too hot are and are flexible are made using thermoplastics. Now let us see what is thermosetting plastics. There are some plastics which get soft only once, the first time they are heated after being made. When such plastics are heated for the first time, they become soft and can be molded to make an article of any desired shape. On cooling, this article becomes very hard and rigid. When this plastic is heated again, it does not become soft at all. So what is thermosetting plastics? These are the plastics which get soft only once after being made. So when such plastics are heated for the first time, they become soft, and at that time we can mold that into any article of our desired shape. But after cooling, these articles becomes very hard and rigid, which do not become soft at all when it is reheated again. A plastic which once set does not become soft on heating and cannot be molded a second time is called thermosetting plastic. So what is meant by thermosetting plastic? A type of plastic which once set does not become soft on heating and cannot be molded a second time is called a thermosetting plastic. That means once if a shape is given, it is permanent shape. Once set in a given shape and solidified, a thermosetting plastic cannot be resoftened or remolded. Thus, an article made of thermosetting plastic will retain its original shape permanently even on heating. Thermosetting plastics are also known as thermosets. So, what is the special quality of the thermosetting plastic? Once when a shape is given, it is solidified, and thermosetting plastics cannot be re-softened or remolded. So we can say that the shape of the thermosetting plastic is permanent. They do not change its shape even on heating. Therefore, these thermosetting plastics are also known as thermosets. Some examples of thermosetting plastics are bakelite and melamine. Thermosetting plastics are hard and rigid. See, in the previous class we have seen what are the uses of bakelite and melamine. So what kind of plastics are they? They are thermosetting plastics. Because thermosetting plastics are hard and rigid, we have seen that bakelite and melamine are also very hard and rigid. They are not flexible. Due to this thermosetting plastics cannot bend. When an article made of thermosetting plastic is forced to bend, it breaks. That is why if we take a melamine plate, for example, and try to bend it very hardly, we can see that it breaks. What is the reason? It is made up of thermosetting plastics which is not flexible, or we can say that this type of articles made of thermosetting plastic breaks when it is forced to bend. If we take a discarded electric switch and put it in hot water for some time, we will find that the electric switch does not become soft. This is because an electric switch is made of a thermosetting plastic. See, we have already seen that bakelite is a thermosetting plastic, and bakelite is used for making electric switches. So, if we take a discarded electric switch, that is, it is not in the usable form, and put it in the hot water for some time, we can find that the electric switch does not become soft. Do you know why it happens so? This is because bakelite is a thermosetting plastic. So from this we can conclude that thermosetting plastics do not become soft on heating. Thermosetting plastics are used for making those articles which may get too hot during use and are hard and rigid. So, thermosetting plastics are used for making handles of cooking utensils, plates, cups, floor tiles, electrical fittings, ballpoint pens, and telephone instruments. So, because of this property, the thermosetting plastics are used for making the articles like the handles of cooking utensils, plates, cups, floor tiles, electrical fittings, ballpoint pens, and telephone instruments. The handle and bristles of a toothbrush cannot be made of the same plastic because the handle of a toothbrush has to be hard and rigid, whereas the bristles of a toothbrush have to be soft and flexible. See, if you take a toothbrush in the hand and touch its bristles, we can see that it is very soft, whereas the handle is hard. Therefore, we cannot make the same kind of plastic or use the same kind of plastic for making the handle and bristles of a toothbrush. So, the handle of a toothbrush should be made of a thermosetting plastic, whereas its bristles should be made of thermoplastic. So, what does it shows? The thermosetting plastic is used for making the handle of a brush because it does not become soft on heating or it is not flexible. Whereas the bristles should be made of thermoplastic, which is very flexible. Now we will discuss why do the different types of plastics differ in their properties. This is due to the fact that thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics differ in their structure. We will now discuss why thermoplastics can be softened by heat but thermosetting plastics cannot be softened by heat. This is due to the difference in their structure. It can be explained as follows. Both thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics are made up of a long chain of molecules called polymers. So, due to the difference in their structure, the different types of plastics are having different properties. We have already seen that the plastics are made up of a long chain of molecules called polymers. In thermoplastics, the long polymer chains are arranged in straight chains. Due to this, on heating, the individual polymer chains can slide over one another and the thermoplastic material becomes soft and ultimately melts. So, due to the difference in structure, the plastics are having different properties. In thermoplastics, the long polymer chains are arranged in straight chains. That is, they are joined together in straight chains. Due to this, what happens? When it is heated, this individual polymer chains, that is monomer, can slide over one another, and as a result, the thermoplastic material becomes soft and ultimately melts. So, because of the arrangement of monomers in the straight chains, the thermoplastic material can become soft and ultimately melts. Therefore, we can say that these articles made of thermoplastics can be recycled. On the other hand, in thermosetting plastics, the long polymer chains are cross-linked with one another. These cross-links prevent the displacement of the individual polymer chains on being heated. So, in thermosetting plastics, what is the type of arrangement of monomers? They are cross-linked. Therefore, they are not free to move or slide over each other. So, these cross-links prevent the displacement of individual polymer, that is monomers, on being heated. Due to this, the thermosetting plastics do not become soft on heating once they have been set into a particular shape. Because of this cross-link arrangement in the structure of this thermosetting plastics, that is, the monomers are arranged in a cross-link manner, they cannot slide over or reset when it is being heated. Due to this, thermosetting plastics do not become soft on heating. Therefore, we can say that the thermosetting plastics cannot be recycled. So students, I hope you have understood the topics very well. But still, if you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. I will surely try to solve it as early as possible. Here are some review questions. Please solve it in your notebook. Thank you.